Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to My Hero Academia Season 3 Episode 11. Guys, the last episode was crazy. I'm stuttering my words, man. This is insanity. Okay, All For One is whooping everybody. He's laughing at All Might. He took on a punch to the face, broke his mask, he's still laughing. My man does not take this seriously. Looks like he's broken strong, even though he's damaged, right? And he's not what he used to be. And he just mentioned All Might's predecessor, so I think we might get in this episode a little backstory finally, because they keep mentioning this predecessor that is literally the glue between Gran Torino and All Might. And I need that backstory. That being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy, Discord, all that. Let's go. This is gonna be crazy. One for all and all for one.
I must remember where I started. I want to make a world where everyone smiles and lives together happily. For that to happen, people need a symbol.
A symbol?
A symbol of peace.
Toshinori Yagi. Is that right? Those are some pretty funny ideas you got.
That's her?
You're kind of crazy.
And she gave him the power, because he was quirkless.
We're stopped in front of the station. Luckily, we missed that last shockwave. Our rescue totally worked.
A rescue? That's not what happened back there! You idiots just happened to be my best escape route! You're welcome. I had to get out of there so All Might could destroy that guy.
The utter waste of a human who passed one for all on to you.
Be proud, Toshinori. You went down a long, hard road to obtain this power. Of course it's gonna take a lot of work to master it.
Yo, I'm sorry. All For One knows about him passing down the power. One for All knows about Midoriya then. He might not know that he already did it, but he's gonna figure it out if he knows about he knows everything.
My master was a true hero. Keep her name out of your filthy mouth.
A woman with no skill and grand ideas she couldn't live up to. You're in the way. It's the same as last time. Toshinori, calm down. 6 years ago, you got distracted, and that's how he escaped and put a hole in your stomach.
Yeah.
You must go past your limit.
Yeah, but he already lost one eyebrow, man. My man is at 50%. There's no way he could go 100%. Look at him. He's steaming all over, my man losing power rapidly.
The scene below straight out of a nightmare. Half of Kamino Ward was demolished in a single horrifying instant. All Might is currently fighting the villain who appears to have caused the blast.
Why aren't the other heroes helping? Man, these villain attacks are getting insane.
That or the heroes are just slacking off.
Helping, man.
Oh, the French kid has a hot
These
mom.
villain attacks are getting insane.
That or the heroes
I'm
are
kidding,
just
I'm
slacking
kidding.
off. They're getting soft. I mean, I hate to say it, but it's true.
You took away so much from me.
Where are his eyes, bruh? What the hell is happening? Where are his eyes?
Everything I tried to build. That's why I want you to suffer until your last breath and die broken and disgraced for all the world to see. Big one's coming. Dodge and counter. Not everyone's so fast. Show the world how pitiful you really are. Symbol of peace.
He knows everything about him. Oh, he's on camera.
He looks like a skeleton.
What's wrong? Is everyone else seeing this?
I'm the symbol of peace. People everywhere have to think that I'm never afraid.
This is crazy. See, and the media is again not doing any service to the heroes. They're literally ousting him. Man, I understand they want to know what's going on. They deserve to know what's going on, live broadcast and everything, but they just oust All Might and his big secret. And yeah, now they're gonna spread panic. He doesn't look like he used to look. What is happening? All questions and...
All Might, your secret.
Yeah.
Hollow cheeks and sunken eyes. To think that you're their greatest hero.
In my heart, I remain the symbol of peace. And there's nothing you can do to take that from me.
Is that so? Tomura Shigaraki, my apprentice, he's Nana Shimura's grandson.
What? Ain't no way. Nah, he gotta be lying, bro. He gotta be lying. Shut the hell up. And he found him when he had nobody, like he was a homeless person. Why wouldn't All Might take care of him, bro? What? Nah, that's crazy. What the hell? Nah, they need to explain that shit. That was crazy what he just said. Because obviously this mentor, this predecessor of All Might meant a lot to him. There's no way he wouldn't take care of that kid if he knew. So why didn't he know? The hell is happening?
I kept wondering what would annihilate your golden heart. And so I found Tomura, groomed him to hate you, and watched you smile so proudly as you beat your master's descendant.
Jesus Christ, he a generational hater. He a generational hater. But that's a broadcast. So Shigaraki is gonna be, I guess they can't hear what they're saying. They can only see, yeah. But if Shigaraki heard that, maybe he would have a change of heart. Then again, from a very young age, this guy, like, showered him with his affection, but he was actually grooming him, like he said, manipulating him and twisting him from the inside from a very young age to hate the heroes. And we see he really does hate the heroes. He's scratching. He has, like, he despises heroes, especially All Might. This guy made a very dangerous enemy, and he used All Might's predecessor's heir to do so. That's a generational. Do you know how much you need to hate somebody to do this?
That's a lie.
Oh, come now. You know it's the truth. That is clearly something I would do. Huh.
Oh, the soundtrack.
Well, that's strange, All Might. Where is your smile now?
He lost a smile. Yo, that's crazy. My man lost his smile, bro. And All for One never smiled more. He's like, yo, I enjoyed you whooping her air with a smile on your face, thinking he's a villain. I turned him into a villain, but he's your predecessor's heir, you dumbass. He's a generational hater. You know how much you gotta hate somebody to do something like that, man? That is crazy. My question is, why didn't nobody look after that kid, man? What is happening? Nah, that is crazy. But I do love that Midori already established a weird connection and friendship with Shigaraki. So in the future, Midori is definitely saving his soul, man.
How very entertaining. I think I've taken a piece of you after all.
Yeah?
She's my master's grandchild.
Crazy!
God, what would she say if she knew how we turned out?
This is bad.
Yo, Midori,
No way. What next?
yo, the chills, bro.
He's always been able to win before, so he can do it again, right? Yeah.
The chills, bro. The doubt is setting in. The fear. The what if? He's losing faith with the people. This is crazy. The media needs to shut off this broadcast, but that would spread even more panic, so I guess they need to continue. He needs to turn this around somehow. Midoriya, you better get your crazy ass back there. You better get your crazy ass back there and talk no jutsu him into fighting. But All Might's power is gone. My man already shrunk. His limit is, right? So what is he gonna... Nah, man, this is crazy.
Even if he looks totally different, he's still the same All Might.
Come on, All Might. You can do it.
Now we need Endeavor. This is Endeavor's time to shine.
Which is why I will defeat you.
Okay, that sounds promising.
Toshinori, when you
he
think
has a
you can't
smile.
go on anymore, look inside.
I must remember.
Remember why it is you clench your fist.
He should have been out of power a long time ago. Muscles are only forming on his right arm. This distorted form can't be good.
Yeah.
There it is. That's the last of your strength, isn't it, All Might?
Probably.
A wounded hero is a most frightening animal.
Yo, this guy's so strong.
Are you serious?
Endeavor.
What's going on with that weak little body?
Oh my god, I love him, bro. Yo, Endeavor Loki reminds me of Bakugo, bro. His ego's out of control. My man came in here and his first thought is to yell at All Might, like, how can you be the #1 hero? Look at how pathetic you are. I love it, but I called it. This is Endeavor's time to shine, bro. You want that #1 spot? You better take care of this guy, man.
Looks like we made it in time.
We've got the Nomu under control. You have to help All Might.
Suguchi must have expected this.
More obvious it became just how much of a widening gap separated the two of us.
Okay.
The stronger you got, the angrier I became.
Okay.
Stand up and show them why you're better!
That's crazy! My man just told us his origin. He's like, yo, I worked my ass off and I still saw how big the gap was. He worked so much that he betrayed his family. Like he put all that trauma on them, all that tension. I think Endeavor might actually be his #1 fan, bro. Cause he reminds me of Bakugo right now so much. He said, yo, you better prove to me why you're the #1. Damn!
The only reason you're here is to cheer him on. I prefer you to remain silent.
Think again, madman. We're here to assist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Our job as heroes.
Evacuate.
Mount Lady.
No matter what you look like, you're still everyone's #1 hero.
You're the symbol.
Toshinori Yagi?
He's an interesting guy. A little crazy. For instance, he thinks that crime hasn't gone down because the citizens don't have anyone to rely on.
Even after everything he's done so far, the entire world continues to cheer you on. Their united voices cry out for your victory.
Yo, you better do it. Yo, this is reminding me of the Spirit Bomb from Dragon Ball, bro. Yeah, like in immeasurable odds against the hero, and then he just gets he just gets love from everybody, and he turns into a Spirit Bomb and he defeats. Bruh, All Might better do something, man. He cannot falter, not in front of the cameras. Like, people already, the fear is already spreading. You're still a symbol, no matter what. That's a fact. No matter how you look like, you're still a symbol. You cannot lose, man. And this guy doesn't seem like he's gonna lose. All for one, right? So this is not good. Yo, he still has so much power.
Let's stop dwelling on heroism and start focusing on reality. Spring-like limbs, kinetic booster ×4, strength enhancer ×3, ultimate combination of quirks I have stored up within me right now.
Oh my God.
End you.
Yeah, it's gonna be right hand on right hand, right? It's gonna be one-shotted because All Might's putting all his energy that he has left in his one final attack. And now, All for One is doing the same thing, only he has way more energy left.
I wasn't certain until we exchanged blows tonight, All Might, but now I am. One for All no longer dwells within you. What you're attacking me with is just a lingering ghost, the embers that remain from what you've already passed on.
He knows.
And that fire gets weaker every time you use it.
Bruh, yeah, that's one final attack. There's no way All Might's gonna die, right? Bruh! In a way,
You're right. Trying to rekindle some of your former strength. A desperate attempt to rage against the inevitable and fulfill your duty.
this is such a good villain. Yo, this is such a good villain. Yo, Midoriya's not ready to lose All Might.
You can't go on anymore. Remember.
I refuse to die!
He switched arms!
You won't be able to stop him head on. Use your wits.
He switched arms.
At the last moment, he transferred the power in his right arm to his left.
Each praying that it will bring joy and peace to humanity. That one for all will give the world hope. And now it is your turn. Do your best, Toshinori.
United States of Smash is crazy. Damn, the chills, man. This is such a good villain. This is such a good villain.
Goodbye.
He used it. He used everything. He's gonna die. Yo, I just got the chills, bro. He's gonna take down All for One, but he's gonna die as well. Yo. He's a still enough energy to do that? Yo, that was crazy.
He sold out! All Might stands victorious! He saved us yet again!
This was such a good, inspiring episode. And Midoriya and Bakugo, it's like they know this was his last fight. It's like they could smell it. Did you see that? They were sad. They were... What is that?
We can't go anywhere. I wish we could find Todoroki and Yaoyorozu.
Let's just head that way. We should...
Like, who is All Might pointing at? Like, the camera crew? Why? Like, I guess it's another symbol of it. Bruh, that was such a great fight. That was crazy good. Oh, damn. Damn, got the chills throughout the whole thing. That was peak. That was peak. The villain is so good. This might be the best villain I've ever seen, man. I'm not even gonna lie. The way he was talking down to All Might. Yo, that was so good. Like, from the menacing music to the power to the character to the personality. That was a crazy good villain.
Let the heroes know we got Bakugo in case they're looking for it.
Good idea.
Now.
What? Is he pointing to Midoriya?
It's your turn.
Whoa, there ain't no way.
That's our hero!
He could be more amazing!
He knew. Midoriya knew.
To me, it meant the
Yo.
opposite.
Yo, it's the end of his career! You're next! You are my
Everything. And now
successor.
it's up to me.
Damn, he's gonna cry. Yeah. He's the only one that understood the message in the crowd. Bakugo, he's gonna figure it out, isn't he? I'm telling you, it's like they can sense it. Bakugo has a connection to All Might, bruh. Bakugo has a strong connection to All Might. I'm telling you, like he's the only one that saw Midoriya crying, even though everybody was cheering, because nobody understood the message but Midoriya. That was one of the best episodes I've seen, not just in this show, man. In general, how the hell are people not praising this show more? This is such a good show. It has emotion, it has good writing, good character. This is crazy good. So wait, I thought All Might dies when he uses up all his power. He completely lost his power, and yet he's still alive. And even All for One is alive. Apprehended maybe, but he's still alive. So nobody died. They're that strong. Hey yo, and if All for One gets loose, who's gonna stop him? Midoriya is not ready, man. Midoriya is not ready. Not even, like, I guess All Might just reverted back to his old self because he never had a quirk to begin with. Right? He was a quirkless child. Yo, Midoriya is already so broken up. He's not ready, man. He's not even close to being on All Might's level. I mean, I guess Shigaraki is not as strong as All for One, but still, All for One's still alive. He's gonna get out of there somehow, and then who's gonna stop him? Not Midoriya. Yo, this is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, this is very crazy. But I enjoyed this episode so much. Shigaraki being the grandchild of All Might's predecessor is insane. The heroes need to step it up. It's like Heroes in Naruto all over again. What the hell? How did you not protect that child? How did you let him fall into the hands of this notorious villain? That is a crazy mistake on the hero's part, especially All Might, because bro, that was your predecessor. How did you not look after her family? That's unbeknownst to me. But regardless, an amazing episode. I just got the chills throughout the entire episode, man. This was crazy. This was so good. I am so impressed with this show. I'm just gonna keep praising it. I am so impressed with this show. But that being said, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.